Hey guys! So I wasn't planning to record today, but I also wasn't planning to receive this today, so obviously I have to come through with an unboxing. So Lush recently released these community favorites shower gels. They did the same thing last year, which is when we got Grass and Sultana and Flying Fox and all of them. So obviously I had to partake this year because if you've watched any of my Lush videos, you know that shower gels are my top #1 absolute favorite Lush product. They're the products I use the most. They're the products I feel like I get the most use out of for my money. Just overall, they're my favorite. And especially when I saw that one of the scents was going to be Guardians of the Forest, I knew I was gonna buy all of the Guardians. Not really, I just got one. The way my bank account is set up. I got 4 of the 6 gels. The 2 that I did not get are Turmeric Latte and Groovy Kind of Love. So the reason I passed on these 2 is because I haven't smelled either bath bomb and I didn't want to spend money on a product that I might not like. I've seen Turmeric Latte be described as like a chocolatey, vanilla-y, spicy, sort of foodie smell. And don't get me wrong, I love my foodie smells. They have their place for sure. But I feel like that's more of like a fall, winter type thing. And there's a rumor floating about that these shower gels might make it into stores in the US come fall. So I figure if that's true, I can go into a store, sniff one then, and decide if it's for me. And if that's not true, then I guess I missed out. As far as Groovy Kind of Love, again, I haven't smelled the bomb, but I've read that it's basically a mix of ectoplasm and bubbly. And I have both, and I rarely reach for either, so I don't really feel like I'm missing out. Again, come fall, if they come into the stores, I'll sniff it then, and if I decide I need it, then I'll make a decision at that point, but for now, I'm happy to just mix these, if anything. As always, the kiddo is running around off camera with the noisiest toys that have ever been fabricated because that's just the way things work around here, so sorry. I promise it's not irritating you any more than it's irritating me right now. Always when I'm recording, always. So as you can see, I've opened the boxes, but I haven't actually gotten into anything yet. I haven't smelled anything yet because I wanted to get my first reactions on camera. So let's see what we've got. Let's start from over here. The very first thing is the Goddess shower gel. And as far as Goddess, I have the bath bomb, but I haven't actually used it yet. I know that people are saying that the bath bomb and the soap are completely different scents. I believe it because Lush has a history of naming things the same but then having completely different scents. See my Dear John video. But the soap, I have a little chunk that I got as a sample and it smells incredible, so I'm really hoping that this is a lot like the soap. Very pretty purple color, lots of shimmer, just like the soap, just like the balm. That is so nice. That smells like a perfume that my mom used to wear like in the 90s or something. It's citrusy and it's sweet, but it's also got like a woody resinous thing to it. So this is described as oud, whatever that is. Isn't that the little alien things with the squid faces on Doctor Who, the oud? Jasmine and sandalwood. Okay, so the sandalwood I guess is the woody note I'm getting. I don't really smell floral. It smells like more of a sweet citrus to me than a floral, but it's got white tea, rose water, jasmine, osmanthus, whatever that is, rose oil, sandalwood oil, oud, and limonene. So that's it for the scents. As far as the ingredients go, this is really, really nice. As with anything else when it comes to Lush or any other bath products, they don't always smell like they do in the bottle once you get them into the shower or the bath. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing, but I will say on cold sniff, this is incredible. Sex Bomb. No, Sex Bomb. I love Scott Pilgrim, by the way. If you love Scott Pilgrim too, give this video a thumbs up because we're here. So Sex Bomb is a bomb that they've had forever in the main line and I have never smelled it, which is like a Lush sin. Like how could you call yourself a Lushie and never have smelled Sex Bomb? So this has jasmine, clary sage, and ylang ylang. So it's supposed to be a very floral scent, and that's why I picked it up even though I haven't smelled it. I love florals. Usually you can't go wrong with a floral. So let's see. Well, first off, jasmine, rose, ginseng, more jasmine, clary sage, ylang ylang, passion fruit juice, cornflower. That's usually something you see in Fun, not in the shower gels. Synthetic musk, okay, and more limonene. So we've got a little bit of a citrus note in here too, I guess. What the? This smells like floral rubber, burnt rubber, like tires. Oh no. Oh, I smell a lot of the musk, but it's not in a good way. You know what? I'm gonna go wash my hands with this, because this is a situation where I've never had to do this before, but there's a big possibility that I'm gonna try to return this UK exclusive at a North America store, because upon cold sniff, this is gross. Okay, so I legit just washed my hands with it just to see what it was like when it got wet. And the good news is that there's no rubber smell. It actually is a nice, like, baby powdery floral. It's not bad at all. I will say that this is a very generic feminine body wash scent. Like, I feel like you could walk down any Walgreens, CVS, Target, grocery store and probably find a shower gel geared towards women that smells like this. So is it worth the Lush exclusive price to get this? If you're a huge fan of the balm, then maybe. Well, I don't even know how it compares to the balm, but if you like florals, if you're a completionist, sure. But just because it on its own smells incredible, not for me. Glad I have it, wouldn't repurchase. We got our samples. You know what, we'll do this at the end. Oh, speak of the devil. Okay, so we have a sex bomb. Of course, I wanted to try one because I've never smelled one before. This one is very interesting looking. It's got a little bit of something there where it's like dark and weird, but fine. It's very pretty though. The little rose is packed in there nice and tight. See, it has the same smell that it has on my hand. So yeah, once you actually use it, it smells just like the balm. This has a stronger musky baby powdery note to it, but it's definitely a floral. Really, really nice. I can see why people are fans of the balm. I can see why it's been around for such a long time. Definitely smells really, really nice. It does smell a lot like the gel, just not the gel while it's in its contained form. So we're moving on to this one. Let's see what we have in the balms here. Okay, so I got myself another experimenter because I haven't had an experimenter in a really long time. This has nothing to do with the shower gels. I just really, really love experimenter. This is my favorite balm. It's one of my favorite scents. It's just so nice. It's like, it's so sweet and like a candy type smell, but it has like a burnt something to it, like a campfirey, marshmallowy, toffee-ish kind of smell. And you're never gonna get better bath art than you do with an experimenter. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous all the way around. I think that the closest scent to this is All Good Things, which they have in perfume and wash cards, but there's just nothing like the experimenter. The experimenter and Blue Skies are the two scents that I always request whenever they ask the community, what do you guys want us to do next as far as shower gels or whatever else? Always Blue Skies, always experimenter. Fingers forever crossed that one day they will listen and I'll get either one or both in shower gel form. Next one. Okay, I don't know what you are, but you're cute. Oh, this is trashed. This is broken. So this is supposed to be Star Spell, and it's one of the Harajuku bombs, and it's supposed to fit together, but it's so broken that I probably shouldn't even try to force it. The yellow bit is completely trashed, like it's missing chunks out of it and everything. If I'm not mistaken, one of them is meant to be like a slower, foamier fizzer, and the other one is meant to be like a fast popping candy type fizzer. But the scent for this is supposed to be in the carrot, snowman, bunch of carrots, pop bubble bar family. You remember in my Father's Day Lush video, I was saying how I really love that scent family, and I wish that they'd make other types of products in that scent, because the only thing I'd experienced from it was bubble bars. Well, there you go. Supposedly this is the same scent in bath bomb form. I kind of get it. It's very subtle. I imagine in the water it'll be different. The yellow actually barely smells like anything to me at all. The pink definitely has a stronger smell to it, where I get more of the like bunch of carrots, etc. scent. It's nice. But yeah, I need to see what it does in the water, and that's a huge shame. Like, both of them are pretty beat up, but like that's just ugh. Well, we're gonna have lots of bits for my bath bomb dust jar. Just tasted that. Intergalactic, just like the bomb, it's got all this glitter all over it. I like that the color that they ended up with is like a very blue, green, teal color, and this is pretty much the color the water ends up. Like, I like the aesthetic where it almost looks like they just like threw the bath bomb in the water and then they filled the bottle up with the used bath water. That sounds gross. You know what I mean though, like the aesthetic matches the bath bomb. It's got the blue, green, teal, it's got so much shimmer, and this is peppermint and grapefruit, which sounds strange, but it's amazing. The bomb is anyway, and it's one of our favorite bombs when we're having sicky times around here, so I'm excited to have it in gel form. Okay. That's not as strong as I hoped it would be or expected it to be. It's definitely a very minty smell, but it's very mellow and almost more, like it's not more sweet than minty, but close. It smells like toothpaste. So I just used some on my hands because I needed to check something, and luckily it's probably not as intensely minty smelling because the gel itself is not intensely minty. And what I mean by that is that it doesn't make your skin tingle, and that's a good thing. I once bought a tea tree and eucalyptus scented body wash from Trader Joe's, and let me tell you, there's some delicate parts of your body that should never know what tea tree and eucalyptus feel like. So I was concerned that Intergalactic might leave your skin with the same effect, and at least from washing my hands with it, it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. So I'll forgive it not being super minty, considering that it's also safe. Last one, Guardians of the Forest. I was so excited when I found out they were making this. You guys know I like the earthy scents, the woody scents, the musky scents, what would be considered like the masculine scents. Those are my jam. So this I was super hype about. I did hear that it smells a lot like grass, and that's not a bad thing. I loved the grass shower gel and the grass bubble bar, RIP. But I am hoping that this one's a little different because they are very different products, the Guardians Balm and the grass bubble bar. So let's hope those nuances were captured in the shower gel. Yeah, it doesn't smell exactly like the balm, but it definitely doesn't just smell like grass. It has an extra something in there. It's like grass plus. That's really nice. Okay, so this is lime juice. I don't smell lime at all. Oak moss, that's definitely in there. And rosewood. Really, really nice. Gorgeous scent. Yeah, I get how people are comparing it to grass. It definitely does smell a lot like grass, but like I said, it's grass plus. It smells like the grass shower gel, but then there's a little something else to it. Really, really nice. I am not disappointed. Okay, so that's the whole haul. Overall, I'd say not bad. I'm actually kind of surprised that the product I like the most, just from the bottle, is Goddess. I thought for sure I'd like Guardians better, but because Guardians is so similar to grass and I'm kind of getting a little bit of a been there done that from it, Goddess is #1 right now. Luckily, now that I've used all of them, at least in the sink, I don't feel like any one of them is going to just be a so that's good if nothing else. Hi guys, Future Des here. I just wanted to check in because since I've recorded that unboxing, I've had a chance to use all 4 shower gels, so I wanted to let you know really quickly what I think of each of them. So Guardians of the Forest, amazing. It does have a lot of that grass smell, like the green, the fresh, all of that. But the inclusion of the oak moss does change it enough where I feel like if you're a fan of Lush's earthier scents, of which there's really not many of, it is worth having a bottle of each. Although I think if you're gonna just get one, this is it. I mean, it's not like you could get grass now because they don't make it anymore, but yeah, this is good. Intergalactic was definitely the most disappointing in my opinion. The scent does not linger at all, and it's very, very subtle. I feel like this and Dirty Spring Wash are basically the same, except this has a slightly mintier scent to it, but really not worth having this if you also have Dirty Spring Wash. And Dirty Spring Wash is mainline, so unless you love all things mint, meh. Goddess, just as good as I anticipated. The scent does linger a little bit, not as much as I'd like, but it smells incredible. It's just as good on the skin as it is in the bottle. Recommend. And the surprise to end all surprises, Sex Bomb has actually turned out to be my favorite. It smells just like woman. Like, it's just so feminine, so floral, but just a little bit of musky, just a little bit of woodsy. It's a very well-rounded scent. I really, really like it, and it lingers on the skin for ages. I shower at night, and in the morning I wake up and I still smell it on me. My mom's decided that she needs to order her own bottle just because she's smelled it on me and has decided that she needs to smell like that forever now. 10 out of 10. I can't even believe I'm saying that based on initial impressions, but wow. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. So last but not least, we have our samples. I don't remember what I asked for, so this is gonna be a surprise. No drought dry shampoo. I definitely did not ask for that because I don't use dry shampoo. American cream conditioner. Definitely did not ask for that either. Okay, so these guys completely ignored my request. Okay, so the no drought doesn't smell like anything to me. Maybe I've just gone nose blind, but that is a pretty sizable sample. If you use this sort of thing, I feel like that's a lot. American cream conditioner, I've never smelled either, so I guess I might as well. It smells like a much sweeter version of the shower gel, which I know the shower gel is actually a version of this because this came first. But it's just very sweet smelly. I guess I'll use it. I mean, I've got it, so I might as well, but I didn't ask for any of this stuff, so. Just as well then, because I don't remember what I did ask for. So Rehab shampoo with like some weird brown stuff caked on it. I'm afraid to even smell that. Ah! Okay, I've tried Rehab before. I remember now. It's very minty. I asked for a sample once in the store and it's now all over my hands. So that's fun. Jersey Bounce shampoo. Okay, this I don't think I've ever smelled before. It's got a very gelatinous quality to it. That smells strange. That smells like citrus that's gone bad. Oof. Yeah, like it's a weird, bitter, lemony orange smell. I don't care for that at all. I'll try it because I've got it, but... Oh, okay, so this is the weird... Oh, Devil's Nightcap, okay. I imagine this is the weird brown stuff that's all over the bottle of Rehab. So I didn't ask for this either, but it's cool because I've never smelled this before, and apparently this is being discontinued, so now I have my own little chunk of it to take on into the future. Oh, that's nice. Having a hard time describing it. It's definitely like a mossy scent, and it's not just this throwing me off. It has like a mossy, woodsy scent, but it's also sweet. Not like candy sweet, more like floral sweet. That's actually very nice. Okay, that's a shame that they're getting rid of it, but I never used it or bought it until now, so I guess I'm part of the reason why. Well, that's all the samples. Again, I don't know what I asked for. Definitely it wasn't this stuff, but yay for samples all the same because they didn't have to do that and they did, so yay for new products to try. Alright guys, so that's it. That's my entire unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you got anything from this release, please let me know in the comments what you got and what you thought of everything. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know I should make more like it. I'd also love it if you would subscribe and click the notification bell because I post at least 3 times a week and you're not going to want to miss a minute. Thanks again for watching. Bye!